If you've been sensing a shift in your life, feeling like something bigger is on the horizon, you're not imagining things. When God is preparing you for more, these signs will appear, and they mean He's about to bless you in ways you never expected. But here's the thing. Most people miss these signs because they don't recognize them for what they are. They mistake preparation for hardship, isolation for abandonment, and change for chaos. But what if I told you that what feels uncomfortable right now is actually positioning you for something greater? God never moves without purpose, and when He is preparing to elevate you, there are clear signals along the way. In this video, we're going to break down the undeniable signs that God is shifting you into a season of blessing, so you don't miss what's coming next. Stay with me, because this could change everything for you. One of the first signs that God is preparing you for more is that He begins to remove people, places, and habits from your life that no longer serve His plan for you. You may feel like certain relationships are fading, old routines no longer satisfy you, and even places you used to love start feeling unfamiliar. This isn't a coincidence. It's a divine pruning. Jesus said in John 15 verse 2, "Every branch that bears fruit He prunes, that it may bear more fruit." God removes what is unnecessary so that you can step into what is essential. If you find yourself feeling isolated or noticing certain people distancing themselves, don't fight it. Instead, ask God what He's making room for in your life. Before a breakthrough, there is often a breakdown of the old. You may feel like your current situation is no longer fulfilling, like something deep inside you is shifting. Maybe your job doesn't bring the same passion it once did, or your daily routine feels empty. This discomfort isn't a sign that something is wrong. It's a sign that something is changing. Isaiah 43 verse 19 says, "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland." When God is leading you into something bigger, He often makes where you are so uncomfortable that you have no choice but to move forward. Trust the process. Have you been praying for something, but instead of an answer, all you get is silence? Or worse, doors keep closing in your face. This can be frustrating, but often it's a sign that God is protecting you from something that isn't aligned with your destiny. Proverbs 3 verses 5 and 6 reminds us, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." What seems like rejection is often redirection. If a door has closed, trust that God is guiding you towards something even better. When God is preparing you for more, He will call you to step out of your comfort zone. You'll feel a pull towards something that doesn't fully make sense yet. Maybe it's a new opportunity, a shift in your career, or even a leap of faith into something unknown. This is where faith comes in. Hebrews 11 verse 1 says, "Now faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see." If you're feeling a strong nudge towards something unfamiliar, don't ignore it. It might be God positioning you for your next level. Another clear sign is that your spirit becomes more sensitive. You begin noticing things more clearly, people's intentions, divine alignments, even subtle confirmations in conversations or scripture. You start feeling a deep conviction about certain choices, and your discernment becomes sharper. John 10 verse 27 reminds us, "My sheep listen to my voice. I know them, and they follow me." This is God fine-tuning your ability to recognize His direction. Pay attention to what He's revealing to you. God often allows tests before the blessing. These are not to harm you, but to strengthen you. You may feel like you're being stretched, like your patience, faith, or endurance is being pushed to its limits. James 1 verses 2 through 4 says, "Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance." When you feel tested, it's not because God is against you. It's because He's preparing you. Stay strong, because the blessing on the other side is worth it. After a season of transition, delays, and tests, you'll begin to see doors opening that you never even knocked on. Suddenly, the right people show up, new ideas come to mind, and opportunities align effortlessly. This is divine alignment. Ephesians 3 verse 20 tells us that God is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine, according to his power that is at work within us. When these opportunities come, be ready to step into them. If you're experiencing any of these signs, know that God is preparing you for more. This is not a time to shrink back in fear, but to lean into faith. The delays, the discomfort, the separations, they are not punishments, they are preparation. God is positioning you for a greater purpose, and if you trust him, you will walk into blessings beyond what you can imagine. So, if you've been feeling this shift, don't resist it. Embrace it, because what's coming next is bigger than what you're leaving behind. Let me know in the comments which of these signs you've been experiencing. And if this message spoke to you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so more people can recognize God's hand in their lives. Stay faithful. Your breakthrough is closer than you think.